What's up, everyone? I am Timez on bass, and Gorillaz just put out a new album back in October. So you know what that means. It's album review time. Okay, the Gorillaz put out a new album titled Song Machine Season 1 Strange Times. I know, it's a strange title, but the concept is actually pretty cool. They put out this web series of different episodes with all of these songs, and they slowly released it throughout the year of 2020. Now, they officially released the album on October 23rd, but these tracks have been dripping out slowly throughout the year. And every single one of the tracks has at least one guest artist. And while there's definitely some names that you probably haven't heard of, there's a lot of names you have. So when I saw the guest list, I was like, oh, this is going to be a really interesting album, which is why we're here. So without further ado, let's dive into Song Machine, Season 1, Strange Times. The first track is Strange Times, and it features Robert Smith of The Cure. All right, so first song, very much what a collaboration between Robert Smith and the Gorillaz would sound like, at least in my mind. It was very electronic driven, catchy, lots of groove, but again, very electronic driven, right? So you can hear the electronic drums, the synths in there, but everything's very melodic, in typical Gorillaz fashion. The catchy song. I think it's really a solid way to kind of set up the album. I haven't heard the rest of it, obviously, but it's a strong song and it makes me want to get to the next one. So let's do that. The next song is The Valley of the Pagans featuring Beck. That was a cool song. Really cool. Yeah, I mean, Beck sounds like Beck. Like, Beck really has like a very unique style about the way that he sings. The music is a ton of groove. Like, this is a cool song. Definitely gonna get, vocals stuck in your head. Just fun and groovy the whole way through. All right, next one up is The Lost Chord featuring Lee John. And Lee John, if you don't know, is a UK performer, and he's most notable for being a member of the band Imagination, which had a number of singles back in the 80s. All right, let's check it out. Well, that's some baby making music right there. Whew. That is a soulful song. Straight R&B, great bass work. Just all around a fantastic song. Now, if you've watched other album reviews I've done, sometimes I'll give bands some crap when they're jumping around to different genres and not being consistent, but I applaud Gorillaz in the way that they're kind of bouncing around, but because that's consistent with Gorillaz style. If you keep up with them, you know that this is on brand for them. They don't let genres confine them. I mean, they're cartoons, for God's sake, right? Like, why would you? So far, this album is fantastic. Now, it's not a rocker, it's not a banger, right? But it's okay. Even though I'm a rock guy and I love me some metal, I can appreciate some just good music, and that's so far what all of these are. So that's 3 for 3. Let's see what number 4 is, which is, the song is called Pacman, and it features rapper Schoolboy Q. Another cool song. I'm actually going to start with Schoolboy Q because I was really impressed with his rhymes. Now, I have a hard time getting into newer rappers. I find that a lot of them just don't have flow like I'm used to. I mean, I grew up in the 90s, so back then the lyricists were all about flow, and quite frankly, I don't understand like the mumble rapping that happens nowadays. I know like it's a thing and kids like it and stuff. I mean, I talk to my kids about it, but they're mumble rappers, and it's cool. Like, whatever you're into. Schoolboy Q had a lot of flow. Really, really could rhyme well. And I appreciated that because I do enjoy rap. And I don't get to listen to much hip hop nowadays because just, quite frankly, I haven't found a lot that's enjoyable to me. But that was enjoyable. And if you do listen to these songs, it's probably worth watching the videos as well, especially not every song has a video with it. They're different episodes, they're out of order, but when you watch the episode, you can kind of get a sense of the emotions going through, and it translates really well in the music. Let's get to the next one, which is Chalk Tablet Towers featuring St. Vincent. That song was okay. Good song. Didn't blow me away. St. Vincent, her part was really more kind of providing harmonies during the chorus. Nothing ground shaking. Very, very poppy song, Not bad, just certainly wouldn't skip it, like if it came up in the rotation, right? Like from listening to this album front to back, that song comes on, like it's still fun, it's still good. I'm not disliking it and skipping it, but probably wouldn't throw it on by itself. But I am excited about this next one. The song is called The Pink Phantom, and it features Elton John and rapper Black. So yeah, let's see what this is about. What a really, really well done collab. I mean, Elton John, he certainly hasn't lost his touch. Lots of vocals on there. Does a really, really good job of meshing with the other voices. And I'm unfamiliar with Black, but his vocals, he does the whole auto-tune thing, like the obvious auto-tune thing, right? Where it's meant to have that like robotic sound. But it works. It's like his vocals are very mild and subdued. He does a good job of playing it into the music. Towards the end, it actually does get to a point where you have all three vocals going, and it's just really, really well done. Beautiful song. Excellent collaboration. Nothing felt forced. It was just well done and a good song. So yeah, nice work. All right. Next up, Aries, featuring English singer Georgia and Peter Hook of New Order. It was a very chill song. Honestly, I don't have a lot to say about it. I had to remind myself it was a collab because all I heard was the Gorillaz. I mean, I think once I realized that there were supposed to be a couple other voices on it, I think I heard Peter Hook in there a little bit, but really mild, kind of like just almost like an echoey effect during the chorus. If I didn't know Peter Hook was in it, I wouldn't even have thought that voice was his, and I could be wrong. I could be completely off. I didn't hear another voice at all, so wherever Georgia is, I have no idea. I don't know. Maybe if I listened again, I'd hear it, or if you know, drop a comment. Let me know, because I certainly didn't hear anything. But that's okay. We're gonna keep moving on. Next up is Friday 13th, not Friday the 13th. Friday 13th, featuring French-British rapper Octavarian. The music's good. I don't think Gorillaz can really do anything where the music's bad, but Octavarian, what did I call him? I think I called him Octavarian. Remember what I was saying about how I can't get into the mumble rappers? Yeah, Octavian's doing more of that mumble rap stuff. I mean, it's not the worst mumble rapping I've ever heard, but I just can't get into it. I just find myself the whole song, for the most part, I was just kind of bored. Next one is Dead Butterflies, and this features British rapper Kano and a relatively unknown singer, Roxanne Aries. That was a really cool song. So Roxanne Aries, beautiful singer. Really cool. Did a verse in English, a verse in Spanish. Kano, very cool. Like not the mumble rap, very much a British rapper. You can hear the British accent through the rapping. So I always find that amusing because I'm not British and I don't have a British accent. So, no, it was a cool song. Very chill. I mean, all in all, this album is really, really chill. But yeah, that was a good one. Let's see. Next is Désolé featuring, hang on, I don't want to butcher this too bad, African singer-songwriter Fatalmata Diawara. Okay, that was a cool song. She has just an amazing voice, and it actually blends really well with 2Ds. And yes, I know I'm calling him 2D. That's the cartoon character. And yes, I know it's Damon singing. It's okay. They spent a lot of time making sure that these characters have personalities and are in the videos, so 2D is singing, right? But they have just an amazing blend of voices. Different styles. I mean, obviously she's an African singer-songwriter. There's a lot of French in here that they're both singing. Just really cool. Hey, have you given this video a like yet? You probably should. Of course, if you don't like it, you can also give it a dislike. But give it a like. And if you haven't already, go ahead and hit subscribe. That's right, subscribe to my channel. And if you want to know about more, get little notifications when new videos come out, just like this one, hit the bell. That's right, hit subscribe, hit the bell, like the video, dislike, all the YouTube stuff. All right, next song, well, technically the last one on the album, but hold that thought, is Momentary Bliss featuring Slow Tie and Slaves. All right, so that was a cool way to end the album. Very, very different, much more upbeat, a little heavier, but it kind of makes sense. So Slow Tie is a British rapper, but Slaves is an English punk rock duo. And you definitely got a sense of that punk flavor in the middle of the song. It's worth checking out the actual video because the video is actually mostly live. It's mostly the actual band members making the music. And then they have the cartoon band members kind of throughout the live setting. And that's the album, but there is a deluxe edition with a second disc with 6 more songs. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to go through each song individually, but I'm going to go listen to all 6 right now. And when I return, I'm going to just give you a very simple yay, nay of whether or not to check out the 6 songs or just stick with the main disc. Okay? I'll be back in 22 minutes and 8 seconds. Well, for you, it'll be much quicker, but for me, it'll be 22 minutes and 8 seconds. Yeah, check out the deluxe version. All in all, this album is really, really good. Song Machine Season 1, Strange Times. If you like Gorillaz, if you're just into like really cool, chill music, good collabs, just, yeah, all around, definitely check it out. And I'd say check out the videos too. I mean, the videos are pretty cool. I was watching them for the ones that were available while I was checking out the songs, and yeah, it's worth checking those out as well. Apparently Season 2's coming, so I don't know who the collabs are on that one, but I guess we'll find out next year. I think they also said that there's a Netflix movie in the works with Gorillaz. So yeah, lots of stuff on the horizon. Like, subscribe, comment, come back often, do more and more reviews. Got other stuff going on this channel. You keep making beautiful music, and I'll see you in the next one.